Do African gray parrots talk? Do you love parrots half as much as I do? I now have 20 species of parrots. This is Dakota, one of my new species, and she is a hawk-headed parrot. I would freak her out so that you could see her incredible display. She's like a sunflower with red and blue feathers instead of yellow petals. But I don't think it's nice to freak them out, so I'm sorry. I'll put a picture on for the thumbnail instead. Hi, I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. Please be sure to get your copy on Amazon so that you have your handbook to knowing how to take great care of your parrot, and so that I can continue to support my flock. These are two of my African gray parrots. They are Congo parrots. And of course, they are tropical parrots, if you're not familiar, from the African continent. These are considered true parrots because there's a category, the cockatoos, that are not considered true parrots, even though they're really in the same family. Now, these guys, they're interesting. Like when you talk about whether or not they can talk, we have to kind of put it in perspective. It's like if you were talking to an alien and the alien came down from another planet and said, "Are humans Olympic athletes and gold medal winners?" You know, it's all relative. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. We are here with Adonis, who is nice to me, and Venus, who doesn't like me. Venus will say hello right now. Do you see that sort of fluffed neck, the head's down a little, and that evil eye? That one. That one's like, oh, now she's like, well, if you're going to do a close-up, I'll change my eye. She's like, I'm eating my veggies, but I'll bite you. I will be very happy to bite you. Adonis will say hello in this sweet, feminine voice. It's kind of a crack-up. And what do you say? Oh, sorry, that's Venus. Venus will say hello. Donnie, I forget what you say. Hi. What do you say, Donnie? They do talk. Now, like humans, we all have the ability to partake in all sorts of activities, but it doesn't mean that we're all Olympic athletes. For one thing, we don't all choose to do the training and become an Olympic athlete. This is actually my yellow nape, who's right there, my yellow nape Amazon Lorenza. It's her box. She likes to hang out in it. She kind of goes and takes a rest because she's an older parrot, and takes a break from the other parrots. But right now the Africans are out, so Lorenza's in their cage resting, and they're out here. Parrots are, it really is like being an Olympic athlete. You have to spend time training them. So if you wanted your parrot to be a good talker, well, in the whole Cetacine family, these are going to be the most excellent talkers and the ones most able to mimic human speech, to the point to where some people give stories like they say that their African gray calls the dog and it really sounds like them, so the dog comes running. In our house, Zeus, the male, he calls the dog, he whistles for the dog, he goes. So actually, let's try it, let's listen. Sucky! Suck! The dog's coming. Suki! Okay, did you hear that whistle? That Zeus used. Oh, nice whistle, Venus. Now Zeus is whistling. Zeus usually does a calling the dog. He didn't this time, but he did make a whistle. So depending on how much you train your parrots to talk, that's really going to affect. If you practice talking with them every day and you talk with them and to them every day, you come up and you just keep talking to them. Hi, Adonis. Hi, Adonis. Then they're going to get better and better at it. They are also, like Olympic athletes, going to choose their own categories. In other words, they're going to hear what you say and they're going to choose what their favorite sayings are and what they copy. Look at that. She says, hey, right now this is my counter. So she's trying to chase everybody else away. That's my Hans macaw. There's one of my Cape Parrots. So if you want to have a African Grey that talks a lot, you really need to be willing to spend a lot of time talking to them and repeating things over and over until you don't really want to hear it anymore. And once you're going crazy because you no longer want to hear anyone say hello, they'll usually pick it up. I find that male African Greys are going to be more prolific of a talker than the females. That's just my experience. We have 1 male and 3 females right now. Oh, and that's my male being loud. So there you have whether or not they talk. Yes. Will they just pick some stuff up? Oh yeah, sure. Oh, look at her. Good eating, sweetie. What a good girl. But if you really want them to pick it up, then the best thing to do is practice with them. Thank you for joining me in this blissful video. I will catch you in the next feathered video.